I am suddenly outside of Oasis. It's like 11 p.m. on DTF night. I was at home 20 minutes ago planning not to come. I didn't think any of my friends were coming. Turns out people at the last minute decided to come. Then I got FOMO, fear of missing out. I attended the Oasis virtual event, saw some good shit going on stage, and I was like, fine, I'll go. So now I'm there, I'm at Oasis, I'm about to go in. I convinced another girl online to come and make a spontaneous decision also. So I was not prepared. I am going in now. So yeah, wish me luck. But a DTF night is always gonna be big. So the last one before the new year might be even bigger. We'll see. Hey everybody, it is 2 a.m. I just got home. Now, normally I do my vlogs outside, but I got into my Uber pretty quickly, and so here I am now. So, DTF night, a random night. I did not plan to go until 10 minutes before I was in that Uber. At first, I was doing the virtual event. So what that means is they have a virtual platform where you can log in and attend virtually some of the same events at the club where they live stream certain parts, you know. And so I got to see my friends go on stage. So I was like, oh, I know him, I know him, I know her. And I was sitting at home thinking, why am I not there? So that was kind of like with a push that I needed to kind of get myself in an Uber. It was a good night. I was glad to see my friends there. I ran into a new friend there from the platform and got to hang out with her. I ran into many fans. Some of them really kind of made a point of telling me how important my content was for helping people kind of find a place and find the confidence to go. And it meant the world to me to meet everybody that talked to me that night, tonight. So I ended up finding myself upstairs on the 3rd floor to find R and her 2 female friends, and then 2 guys that they all sleep with. So even though one of the girls is straight, the other ones are more bi, but it was literally just partners sharing. It was like they would have fun, and then he would go to the next girl, and then the other guy would come back. So it was really fun. And what I really liked about the vibe tonight was everyone knew each other in that room. There wasn't any real strangers, maybe just that one extra guy. So it was like a different type of scene. It was a more intimate, more people who know each other, people who are comfortable with each other kind of scene. So it was really cool to watch. I did make myself useful. I asked R for permission before I could grab her legs because she was beside me. And I held her legs back while these gentlemen took turns on her, making her feel really good. So at first it was kind of just where we left it, and then I was like right there, you know, while he's like eating her out and stuff. Anyways, it got to the point where I was like, can I help? Like, can I, whatever? And she said, sure. And so she was like, he was eating her out and everything. And I know my friend R a little well. So when she was whispering or saying things like out, I'm like, take your fingers out. And he was like, oh yeah. And then he didn't know why. And I was like, oh, she can't squirt if there's something inside of her. And he's like, oh, okay. So we quickly know. And then she's like, what she said. Because she was so in the middle of it down there, right? She's like, what she said. And everyone got a giggle because I was like her voice in sex. So anyways, after that, I was actually encouraged to participate more in the sense of, I said to her, okay, I want you to give more feedback because he's willing to do what you want. So I want to hear you to R, like, say, you know, more pressure, like more this, whatever. And she did a fantastic job because how could you possibly guess somebody's biology or like what makes them feel good? And so I think that it's to everyone's benefit that he was given some tricks that'll, you know, work on her body, and they all looked like they had a good time. So I had a spectacular time. I'm really glad that I ended up kind of taking a chance and getting off my, you know, getting out of the comfort zone, frankly, and going out to the club tonight. So it was wonderful. I'm about to hit the hay now, which is a slang saying for going to bed. And maybe I'll get dirty burgers next time. So thank you for coming.